Over the course of the past century within the notorious Bermuda Triangle region, approximately 100 ships and aircraft have vanished without a trace. Meanwhile, scientists are diligently investigating these enigmatic disappearances and the significant calamities that occur within this area. Comparable anomalies have been observed across the globe, prompting the question, what could possibly be more perilous than the Bermuda Triangle? Numerous incidents recorded in the flight data recorders of planes lost under mysterious circumstances within the Bermuda Triangle attest to its puzzling nature. Stretching from the Bermuda Islands in Florida to Puerto Rico, this expansive territory spans approximately 805,000 square kilometers, equivalent to roughly twice the size of Japan. Notably, it encompasses the deepest point of the Atlantic Ocean, the Milwaukee Deep, which could accommodate nearly 1.5 Mount Kilimanjaros. Consequently, the failure to locate parts of numerous missing ships and aircraft within this region doesn't come as a surprise. Yet, even when these lost vessels are eventually discovered, the revelations therein defy comprehension. Consider the case of the Rubicon, an American ship found near Florida in 1944 after a month-long disappearance following its departure from Cuba to Havana. Although presumed sunk, the vessel was miraculously intact when located by the U.S. Navy. Despite expectations of over 300 individuals aboard, the ship was eerily deserted, save for an unexplained canine presence. All belongings and provisions remained undisturbed, as if the passengers had vanished into thin air. Similar inexplicable occurrences were observed with the Friendship Rosalia in 1840 and the Mary Celeste in 1872, further adding to the mystique of the Bermuda Triangle. However, what renders this zone truly ominous is its extension beyond the maritime domain into the skies above. In 1945, Flight 19, a formation of 5 U.S. Navy torpedo bombers, vanished during a routine exercise, defying conventional explanation. Likewise, the baffling account of a Beechcraft Bonanza plane on December 4, 1970, adds to the intrigue. Encountering a colossal cylindrical cloud, the pilot endured an otherworldly experience characterized by inexplicable phenomena before inexplicably arriving in Miami ahead of schedule. The most confounding tale remains the disappearance of Pan American World Airways Flight 914 in 1955. Despite extensive searches, the wreckage was never found, leading to assumptions of a tragic crash. Decades later, a bizarre incident at Caracas Airport in Venezuela seemed to hint at the flight's reappearance, albeit under bewildering circumstances. While these Bermuda Triangle incidents evoke mystery, skepticism toward sources like the Weekly World News is warranted. Nevertheless, scientists persist in their quest to unravel the scientific underpinnings of the catastrophes plaguing this treacherous zone. Despite varied theories posited by researchers, the true nature of the Bermuda Triangle's perils remains elusive. However, there exists a theory that fails to explain these occurrences adequately. Geologists suggest that infrasound generated by waves during storms can negatively impact the nervous system. Consequently, ship crews may panic, prioritizing fear over rationality, and hastily abandon ship. This phenomenon could potentially account for numerous vessels discovered in the Bermuda Triangle devoid of passengers yet with all belongings intact. However, these explanations do not extend to aircraft disappearances. Meteorologist Steve Miller proposes an alternative explanation based on his observations of peculiar hexagonal clouds with sharply defined edges over the Bermuda Triangle in NASA satellite images. Miller suggests that these clouds could give rise to phenomena known as aerial bombs, swift wind currents reaching hurricane speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour. Such force could rapidly sink even large ships or cause the downfall of aircraft within minutes. Nonetheless, further observations are necessary to validate this theory, as current images do not show the presence of funnels in the clouds directing air downward. The Bermuda Triangle has gained notoriety through extensive media investigations, documentaries, and feature films, leading ordinary individuals to attempt to unravel its mysteries. For example, a commenter named Jaden Hunsaker proposed her own hypothesis beneath an article about the triangle. She elaborates on why both ships and planes vanish within the triangle's confines, referencing Christopher Columbus's encounter during his 1492 sea voyage, where he witnessed a celestial flash followed by erratic compass behavior. Hunsaker posits that this flash might have been caused by a magnetic asteroid, theorizing that metallic ships and planes could have been drawn towards the ocean's depths due to the celestial body's magnetic influence. However, the lack of widespread historical records and Columbus's survival near the crash site undermine this hypothesis. Conspiracy theorists suggest that the zone serves as a hotspot for extraterrestrial activity, where alien beings abduct individuals for study. Consequently, only animals survive on ships discovered in the Bermuda Triangle, with valuable cargo left untouched. Numerous accounts purportedly support this hypothesis, including an interview published in the Greek daily newspaper Artist Maftos Press on August 17, 1995, featuring a merchant seaman and radio operator named Polycarp Spences, who recounts encountering unusual phenomena during a sea voyage, culminating in the sighting of unidentified flying objects. He is convinced that extraterrestrial forces manipulate time within the Bermuda Triangle. Even official institutions occasionally acknowledge anomalies within the Bermuda Triangle, such as a photo captured by the U.S. Air Force in 2020 depicting an unexplained phenomenon. Writer Charles Berlace proposes his own theory, asserting that the Bermuda Triangle may have once housed the capital of an ancient advanced civilization, Atlantis. He posits that Atlanteans developed technology capable of harnessing space energy within crystals, which could manipulate solar and stellar rays akin to lasers. These technologies, lost when Atlantis submerged, continue to disrupt modern equipment within the triangle. Unlike scientific hypotheses, theories involving UFOs and Atlantis purportedly explain the anomalies of the triangle comprehensively. However, lacking concrete evidence, both remain speculative, leaving people vulnerable to incidents within the area. Meanwhile, similar anomalies occur elsewhere in the world. Magnetic Island off the west coast of Australia has drawn the attention of scientists, tourists, and extreme divers alike due to its enigmatic anomalies. This region has earned a reputation as the capital of shipwrecks, with numerous fatalities prompting legends of ghosts among locals and visitors. In 2022, Monique Sickhart, vacationing on Magnetic Island, made a chilling discovery while reviewing her photos: a ghostly hand reaching for her leg, belonging to a severed limb of a human skull. This phenomenon dates back to 1770 when Captain James Cook noted compass irregularities, leading to the island's name. The waters surrounding Magnetic Island, and indeed the entire 13,000-kilometer coastline of Australia, are littered with the remains of approximately 1,600 sunken ships, with the occasional discovery of sailors' remains. Since the late 16th century, this area has served as a graveyard for Dutch, British, and Portuguese vessels en route from Europe to Indonesia, veering too far eastward into Western Australian waters and vanishing. Despite parallels between the Bermuda Triangle and other anomalous zones like the Devil's Triangle, located in Pacific waters near Tokyo, with eerie similarities, ancient legends, and historical incidents supporting such beliefs, both anomalies share geographic features, such as being situated at similar latitudes along the eastern coasts of large landmasses and hosting some of the deepest ocean trenches, such as the Mariana Trench in the case of the Devil's Triangle. These parallels suggest a commonality in their phenomena. For centuries, the Lake Michigan region has been a hotspot for inexplicable phenomena, shrouded in mystery. A particularly intriguing discovery emerged when researchers plotted the various incidents on a map, revealing a triangular pattern of danger within the waters, now dubbed the Michigan Triangle. Situated at the heart of Lake Michigan, this area has witnessed numerous mystical and enigmatic events. Take, for instance, the baffling disappearance of Northwest Airlines Flight 2501 in 1950, vanishing without a trace while traversing the Michigan Triangle. Yet, it's not just aircraft and vessels that vanish mysteriously, even individuals strolling along the coastline have met puzzling fates. In 1978, Stephen Backing, a student from a Michigan private Christian university, vanished while skiing along the lake's shores, leaving behind only a perplexing trail of footprints that abruptly halted, leading authorities to assume he perished from exposure. Astonishingly, a year later, Stephen was found alive and well over 1,000 kilometers away, with no recollection of how he ended up there. This is merely one of the many enigmas surrounding the Michigan Triangle. Beneath its depths lie ancient structures, their locations kept secret by researchers to safeguard them from potential harm. Speculation abounds among locals, who claim sightings of luminous phenomena above the water, linking these occurrences to UFOs. Accounts of unusual events, such as the bizarre ice rain witnessed by the crew of the tugboat Mary McLean in 1883, persist, yet official acknowledgement remains elusive, with governments largely ignoring these perilous zones, absent from global cartography. Consequently, travelers, be they passengers on flights or ships, or simply tourists, continue to venture unwittingly into the unknown. Similar mysteries echo in the infamous Bermuda Triangle, where modern tragedies, like the disappearance of Perry Cohen and Austin Stefanos in 2016, serve as chilling reminders of the ongoing enigma. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.